first time ever.
Warning act of terror.
We are ready to engage with a two-state solution.
Some of his most senior cabinet members.
Advise us what our new economic age.
Hello everyone and welcome back to your channel. Now today we are diving into a deeply concerning development, how Pakistan continues to function as a terror factory, and the latest evidence just adds fuel to the fire. Let's begin with a recent report from the Times of India. On July 19th, 2025, Jammu and Kashmir police arrested 10 individuals accused of using encrypted messaging apps to coordinate terror activities under instructions from Pakistan-based handlers, including Abdullah Ghazi, linked to Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed. Now, this operation highlights a systematic pattern: Pakistan-based proxies coordinating terrorism across the border. But this is not isolated. Have a look at Operation Sindoor, India's precision counter-strike launched in May 2025, targeting 9 terror camps including Lashkar-e-Taiba Muridge-based and Jaish-e-Mohammed Markaz Subhanallah in Bahawalpur. Now, these facilities operated with decades of immunity, facilitated by support from Pakistan Army and ISI. India used advanced weaponry like Scalp cruise missile, Hammer smart bombs, and loitering munitions to dismantle these terror hubs. On the diplomatic front, we at United Nations sharply condemned Pakistan as a rogue state fueling global terrorism. India's Deputy Permanent Representative cited admissions from Pakistan's Defense Minister acknowledging support for terrorist groups. Meanwhile, former Indian diplomat Veena Sikri accused Pakistan of glorifying terrorists on its Independence Day, reinforcing allegations of state sponsorship. Now, Pakistan-based Jaish-e-Mohammed has been adapting to digital era challenges by using digital wallets and dark web to move funds covertly. According to Economic Times and FATF findings, you will find many such facts in my book also. Let's hear what lawmakers are saying. Mr. Kapil Sibal, a prominent Indian MP, has demanded amending India's UAPA to officially designate Pakistan as a terrorist state, calling it a literal factory of terrorism.
At the United Now, under our Terrorist Act, you can proscribe terrorist organizations. If it's state-sponsored terrorism, Pakistan should be proscribed as a terrorist organization. And those responsible for this should be prosecuted in the International Criminal Court, as is sought to be done by against other heads of state, right? So I urge the Home Minister to proscribe Pakistan as a terrorist state and a terrorist organization under our Act and move the International Criminal Court for prosecution. And I am sure that the entire opposition, at least I will stand by the Prime Minister and the Home Minister, and I'm sure the opposition will do that too. Because what is also suggested is that 85,000 domicile certificates have been granted to non-Kashmiris. And it is said that the intent of this attack is to send a message that we will not allow the demography.
At the United Nations External Affairs Minister, Mr. Dr. S. Jaishankar, inaugurated a digital exhibition titled The Human Cost of Terrorism. He condemned state-backed terrorism, rejected impunity, and warned against nuclear blackmail. He emphasized that terrorism backed by any state must be exposed and countered. Now, in June 2025, Pakistan Army Chief Asim Munir publicly voiced support for terrorists in Kashmir, framing their actions as a legitimate struggle, a dangerous statement normalizing terrorism. The ISI's long-standing ties with groups like Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed, Hizbul Mujahideen and others are well documented over decades now. Consider also the case of 2008 Mumbai attacks. Investigations traced the plot to Lashkar-e-Taiba militants operating from Pakistan. Pakistani investigators even confirmed Lashkar-e-Taiba's role with support from ISI officers to David Headley. Let's see certain facts we have presented so far in this video. Encrypted apps, arrest in Jammu Kashmir, direct ties to Pakistan-based handlers. Second, Sindoor India dismantled terror camps historically protected by Pakistan's military. Third, diplomatic condemnation. India called Pakistan a rogue, terror-sponsoring state at the United Nations. Fourth, financial networks, terror funding via dark web and digital wallets. Fifth, political calls, advocacy to declare Pakistan a terrorist state formally. Sixth, state dignitaries glorifying terror. Pakistan's army chief defended terrorism. Seventh, historic links, ISI's deep support to terror groups and documented cases like Mumbai. Now, all this paints a consistent picture. Pakistan is not merely a breeding ground but an active factory of terrorism. What does this mean for regional and global security? How should the world respond from legal designations to sanctions to counter financing networks? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown valuable, smash that like button and do subscribe for more insightful coverage. That's all from my side in the video. I'll see you in the next video. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.